When I came here in 1964, it was a little 75 cottage hospital by the sea.
I remember when they were going to build a tower, and we didn't have enough money at that time. So Vin borrowed some money for the tower. They came back and built that beautiful tower, and that was the very beginning of the hospital's expansion.
We knew everybody on the staff, and when a new staff member would come, we would have a Friday night reception.
I don't know what heaven is, but I have a rough idea. I think it's being a doctor in Hoag.
You spend the first 30 years of your life preparing for doing what you think you were meant to do, and Hoag has provided for me the place to do it and do it well.
Well, I've been with the hospital for over 15 years. I think in women's services, obviously the biggest change would be the building of our women's pavilion. The Sue and Bill Gross Pavilion really was a monumental change for women's health services.
To me, Hoag still is the same as it was, a warm, vibrant, very quiet, very self-effacing, and giving opportunities to anybody and everybody who wants to contribute.
My kids used to round with me when they were 2 or 3 years old at Hoag Hospital on Saturday and Sunday morning. So it's just become part of our family traditions. It's part of the people who we hang out with and see all the time. It's so interwoven into our lives.
Hoag's been my life for the last 26 years, so it's really not work.
Hoag means to me just a sense of community, and I've always been overwhelmed by the community support of our hospital.
Over the years, Hoag has become a super special place. It's a place where it's comforting to know that Hoag is there for us and for friends and for the community.
The security of knowing that we have such a fine hospital and such fine doctors and fine nurses and a fine staff, and all those things mean so very much to me.
What Hoag means to Bob and Terry is an enormous amount of respect, love, and care, especially the care that took such wonderful care and lengthened our parents' lives.
My sister was just in there this last week, well, 2 weeks ago, and she was very, very ill. And they went in there and they held her hand, and they even prayed for her. And I thought, what a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful staff we have.
It's a very nurturing hospital, very loving. And I also believe the ER, without the staff that they had and the doctors, my mother would not have lived as long. They were wonderful to my mother when she was alive. And I'll never forget it. The nurses, the doctors, the staff were amazing. And she was so grateful.
We have a 46-year-old daughter who was completely asymptomatic, but through the diagnostic equipment at Hoag was diagnosed with a non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and she's doing well.
It's really nice to know that when you need great doctors and great nurses, and it comes at unexpected times, that you can receive care by these world-class people.
Well, donors are crucial. There's no way that Hoag could provide the level of service, the level of technology that donors enable.
With all of the changes in medicine and with not knowing where things are going to go, it really makes philanthropy even that much more important.
Look around at the people you're socializing with tonight. These are the type of people who love Hoag and have gotten involved in Hoag and have become very passionate about what we do at Hoag. And they're just high quality people.
Hoag has meant so very much to me. I've had 3 babies born there, and I've been in there with my knees and had the most wonderful care. I just can't say enough about Hoag Hospital.
It will be always successful because it will not deviate from those values, and those are very, very important values.
There's a sense of pride that the community owns Hoag. We don't own Hoag, it's really the community, and the donors feel that sense of pride and that sense of ownership.
Hoag being able to do what it does best and being able to provide the quality that we do, we really need our donors to be able to help support us to do that.
It is an incredible place. From the doctors to the nurses to the way they were greeted. It just is a special place.
And I love Hogue and will always give, always.